Hi, welcome back, guys. I just want to make a small update because I posted on a community tab that this equal highs up here, they look pretty sus. So I just want to point it out in this video, right? Because back in 2021 to 2022, similarly in around the same time, it made equal highs as well, and it broke down, creating a fair value gap, right? Broke down this swing low, creating a fair value gap, and somehow or other after 20th December it starts to rally into January to take out this relative equal highs, and only during January see another swing low broken, and this was the fair value gap that brought the lows. So I just want to be wary of this equal high up here because on the March 2023 contract it is not purged, right? And open interest is the main open interest is over here in this contract, so it could possibly rise up heading into January, taking out its highs and maybe reaching into this volume imbalance before we see a breakdown, and that should be the trigger, right? Because the thing is that if you use the fibs, you draw it, swing high, swing low, the 50%, it's somewhere in the middle. Like, it's not very clear how you should trade this on a daily time frame. Usually it should be clear, and above this reference points above this 50%, it's only this order block right here, right? And if you could want, you could include this breakers, but then the thing is that it looks very low probability, so I just want to point it out just to make sure that it's in line. And this is why in December, I guess last 2 weeks of December, trades are not high probability. Yeah, so just want to make it out there. And yeah, I think that's about it. If we were to purge these highs over here and we create a swing low over here, then we do have relative equal lows below this swing lows, right? The liquidity below, which would act as a draw. So let's see what happens in January. Right, I'm not gonna observe too much in December other than the daily chart or the weekly chart. Okay, yeah, looking at Dow Jones here, price action is suggesting some upside, because the thing is that we do have a fair value gap coupled with an order block down here on a weekly, right? If it's to remain bullish, this order block should hold and the price should move up from here, right? We have equal highs above here as well for Dow Jones. Dow Jones could probably make an all-time high, right? On Nasdaq, looking pretty weak. Okay, I don't think it's gonna take out this high. So I think when Nasdaq drops, that's where you see the capitulation. It has quite a lot of areas to fill if it was to drop. Okay, the closest that I can see, 8,000, which is pretty low, or maybe 9,000. It's gonna be below 10,000, I assume. Yeah, so just watch out if you're in tech stocks. This is pretty ugly. Okay, and yeah, right, for Tesla, just having a look over here. Well, if this order block doesn't hold, then I guess we're not coming back up here. Just gonna go straight down. Yeah, and I think that's about it. Maybe I should include DXY. So DXY, we have on the monthly chart this order block right here. Okay, so the thing is that right below this order block there is a quite a big fair value gap, and if you use a fib for the swing low to swing high, it's right below 50%. It may want to reach into this area, but I'm still thinking that this order block is gonna hold. This is what I'm thinking. Right, with confluence on the weekly as well. This order block, right? Maybe we see a trade into this weekly fair value gap here, right? This equal lows seems suspect, right? It may want to trade lower before rallying it higher. Okay, the thing is that I don't think this is gonna go untapped. Okay, the swing low down here, the liquidity is being built, right? So yeah, I'm expecting some sensitivity in these areas for DXY, and as you know, DXY has a opposite correlation as opposed to stocks, so it's good to keep in mind. Right, and on the higher time frames, quarterly wise, we do have relative equal highs over here, right? Similarly on a weekly chart as well, like not on a weekly chart but similar to what we saw on a weekly chart previously, it has created equal highs, not tapping into this weekly fair value gap. So I'm thinking this is the overall draw for now. Okay, and it has created this relative equal lows. I think it will be utilized in the future, but I don't think anytime soon, right? Maybe 1 or 2 years time. Yeah, so I think that's about it. Alright, just a small deck and signing off.